So, Karen, Makepeace, can you just start by just explaining sort of your role within the Airshow?
Okay, I'm the event manager for Sunderland International Airshow, so we deliver the Airshow on behalf of Sunderland City Council, and my role really is pulling the whole event together, if you like. So I work very closely with the flying display director, very closely with all of the military, so the RAF, the Royal Navy and the Army, to ensure that everything that's on the site runs as smoothly as we can have it, really.
So it sounds like you've got quite a lot to juggle on the day.
We have, yeah, but we have a good team behind us. We have a team of maybe about 80 people on the Airshow site, so I sort of do the overall management of it, but within the team we have quite a few supervisors that all have their own role and responsibility. Really busy and stressful weekend, but fantastic job satisfaction at the end of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, because the Airshow's 25 years old and it's always seemed to be a big success.
Yeah.
You must love working on it.
I do. I love working particularly on events, but Airshow is obviously my favourite. It was one of the first events that I was sort of working on as I sort of came into the events team, and I've worked on it now for 8 years, so it's very, very special to me, yeah.
And just give us an insight into sort of how it actually runs on the day. What do you do? Where do you go? And who goes what?
Okay, what we do is we have 5 zones on the site, so the site is actually split up into 5 zones. Each of those zones will have a supervisor and 2 assistants that will manage that area. We also have a trade team on site who manages all of the exhibitors and the traders, and I sort of oversee the whole of all of those teams that's on the site. So I will walk from one end of the site to the other. We are all in radio contact, so if there's any issues that needs dealing with, you know, we sort that out as a team, really. So quite hectic over the day, but really, really good.
And have there ever been sort of any major dramas or anything like that?
Fortunately, touch wood, there hasn't, but obviously we do have contingencies in place to be able to adapt to whatever we need to do. And as I say, we have Airshow director on site for the whole weekend, and I work very closely with the Airshow director on the lead up to the Airshow site. And we have a site management team as well, so we will be able to work with any emergency procedures or any issues that we need to.
Call me, you know, this might sound a bit of a pessimistic question, but what's sort of the worst case scenario then? At what point would you sort of go, oh my god, what do we do?
I think that's a difficult one to answer, because obviously we have contingencies for all scenarios of the Airshow site, and I wouldn't like to think that I would ever react in that way, because I think we would just go into whatever role that we needed to go into to be able to sort out the situation. But hopefully, touch wood, everything will go fine for the weekend.
And the Airshow's been going 25 years now. What's been sort of your favourite moment of it?
I think my favourite moment, as I say, I've only been involved with it for 8 years, but I've always visited the Airshow. I live in Washington, so as sort of a child, we used to come to the Airshow, and we used to be, you know, we used to come as a family. I'm one of 4 children, so Mum and Dad used to come with a picnic, and we would sit there on the beach. So there's some of my memories, and obviously my latest memories is, for me, it's about working as part of a team to be able to deliver such a fantastic event, and to actually see families coming on the site now and enjoying that, as I used to when I was young, is one of the greatest memories that I have.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.